Wow, no light side or dark side gain. This was just pointless. Well, it was some information, I suppose. Hey, I'm ready to fight.
Have you returned to fight?
Actually, let me heal up.
What is it?
What do you have? Valor and speed.
Yes.
Say the word. Energy resistance. Battle meditation. Okay, that's enough.
Have you returned?
I wish to challenge you
Very
again.
well. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
I'm ready, let's go.
Then let us...
Do I still have my... No, I do not. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna cut her down. Or not. This seems to not work as well as I hoped. There we go, now she's done.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up and I'll fight you again. Okay, let's quick save.
Have you returned to...
Wish to challenge
Very
you.
well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Okay, let's go.
Then let us...
I'm just gonna stasis her and... Oh shit, that didn't work. At all. There we go, now she's done for. One more attack. And there we go. Just like that.
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
Let me heal up and I'll be ready to fight again.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If you cannot defeat me alone, feel free to pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Let me get ready and I'll
Seek
return.
one of us.
Quick save. Okay.
Have you returned?
Wish to challenge you. Pair up. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna force whirlwind. Awesome. Okay, so now one of them is knocked out cold pretty much, and the other one is not frozen. Really? Oh, come on. You gotta let me do this. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna knock her out. That should be enough. Dude, she won't beat me. I'm just... Fine, then I'll fight her like this. And she's gone. Down and out.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I could take call, so you admit defeat.
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Care to back up those words?
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
Why not all 6 of you?
There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques. We fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson.
Let me catch my breath and I'll be back. And by catch my breath, I mean Heal up.
Just say the
Actually,
word.
let Kreia heal me up. That way I won't use my own force power. There we go. Now a quick save again. Get ready to fight.
You are a strong...
Take all of you without breaking a
One
sweat.
does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
Then let's put that to the test.
Then our last battle shall be...
Fine, let's do this.
Very well. We shall begin.
This should be fun. That didn't work. Yikes! Screw you. Nope, not that. Don't talk me out. Thank you. Oh, damn, I lost.
We knew you were no match. Our battle.
No, it's not.
We knew...
Our battle is... Screw you. You're still gonna lose right now. Sister,
You are a...
take you all. Gear to back up.
There...
Go. Now it's time for no mercy.
This will teach you.
Oh! I knocked them out of the arena. 2 are down, now just 3. Haha. I knocked another one out of the arena. Now it's just 2 of them. This really works. Oh, come on! No, you will not lose to her. You will not.
This will teach you.
There we go. I won. What say you
There shall be
now?
no more matches, no more challenges.
The
There
first
is
rule.
much we have learned from you. If we meet on the field of battle, we shall be prepared.
Did I get experience now? Yes, indeed. And Kreia leveled
Yes.
up. Okay, so what does she want? Most likely wisdom? Yes. Wait, what did she get? Master Force what? +4 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's force powers. Okay, what does it recommend? Toughness. Do we want toughness? She doesn't need toughness. She's good as she is. Nah, we'll get toughness. Powers. She got Force Channel. Knight Valor. Why not?
There shall be no... There is...
Okay. Where is... Hey,
You have returned.
are you the last of the handmaidens?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day, that will no longer be true.
The other said you were easily distracted from your training.
It dishonors me that they would say such a thing to an outsider. But I cannot deny the truth in what they say. My thoughts are not always focused on training. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge here, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
If you're afraid of the Jedi lore being lost, why don't you try and learn some of that lore?
Even if I possessed the senses that the Jedi were said to have, such teachings would be forbidden. Atris has set us upon the road we are to travel until the end of our days. We are to serve the Jedi by watching them, not learning their ways.
watching the Jedi is not about is not about solely watching the Jedi, but examining their teachings, their training. One does not need to practice, but to watch.
That is something I had not considered. You have given me something to reflect on, Exile. I thank you.
Why does this Jedi knowledge interest you if it is forbidden?
There is much knowledge here, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their way.
We heard that. Is this what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art, in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
I agree. Shows how far you are willing to go for your goals.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry, or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics, in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
The Force drove Revan to do what needed to be done, and that is all.
But to say that seems an untruth based on what I know of the Jedi. The Force can drive others, but there is still choice, is there not?
Ah, but at what point does the power the Force exerts submerge any attempt at choice or free will? You have taken a complicated question, servant of Atris, and you have trivialized it with your answer and lack of experience.
If there is no choice in the Force, then our teachings and our actions are for nothing, and I refuse to believe that is true.
Let me ask you something else.
You may.
I heard you know something of the relics Atris has stored here.
I know a little of them, yes. Much Jedi knowledge is stored here. Secrets of their teachings, combat styles, and discipline.
Can you help me obtain some of these teachings?
The Jedi relics are kept by Atris, within the walls of her meditation chamber. Entry is forbidden.
But surely they are not forbidden to Jedi such as myself.
Atris has made her orders on the matter clear, and she says you are no Jedi. Entry to her meditation chamber is forbidden. To even ask shows you doubt my loyalty to her.
Where did these relics come from?
Most come from Dantooine, brought here before the academy there was destroyed by Malak. Not all relics were able to be saved, for there was not time to rescue them all.
You said most came from Dantooine. What about the others?
I am not permitted to speak of such things, and it is not your concern.
Have you ever seen these relics?
I have seen a few of them. Yes, they were not always in Atris's meditation chamber.
Can you tell me about the ones you saw?
There were many relics, among them small cubes, warm to the touch, each containing their own light.
Jedi holocrons, yet warm to the touch, you said.
Yes, and with a light about them. When held, some would speak, ask strange questions.
Questions?
Yes, their questions were confusing. They seemed to think I was someone else, someone's student.
Ah, of course they did. A simple misunderstanding, no doubt.
I had thought perhaps I had damaged them in some way, but I could not think of what I had done.
Let me ask you
You may.
something else. Okay, that's it. Never mind, I'll be going. What? What? How did I get dark side points? I have no idea what I've done to get the dark side points. I legit do not. Bye. I'm never coming back here. I'm just gonna open the turbo lift. Or not. I just wanted to give you a cool breeze so you wouldn't be so stuck up. I have no idea what I was saying. Okay, now let's actually go to the Ebon Hook. And then we go to Nar Shaddaa, where I believe we will need some Aten and some Beodur. Wait, no. I forgot to speak of one thing. I need to ask them something about Aten, but I don't know how. Hi.
Why have you approached?
I have some questions. What do you do here?
The Jedi. A crude way of describing our duty, but in a sense, yes.
You guard Jedi.
Atris. She... I did not expect a... Atris... You... The... She... We...
Indeed.
Atris... That... We share this...
Come on, I need to know something about Aten here. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to do something. Are you kidding me? Man, I knew I should have gone with Beodur. Can I go with Beodur? Not at this time. Can I speak with her about him?
You have returned.
What did she say? Nope.
I know your meaning.
What? I gained light side points for this? Really, bruh? I have no idea what I even said, I just kept pressing 1.
There shall be no... There is...
Hey, Aten.
What? Look,
Are you sure?
Look, I appreciate...
Welcome to leave.
No! We need...
Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's get moving. God damn it, I totally missed that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do something with Aten now. And that's bad, because I would really like to do that. Unless... maybe I can get rid of my party?
Why have you...
Nope. Apparently not. God damn it. I really hope I didn't screw it up. If I did, I will be very disappointed in myself. Well, she did say I can return whenever I wish, so maybe I will return right now without Aten. And what does it look like? It's choppy. I'm just gonna loot the place in case there's any, you know, goodies. And where are they? Far away. And now they're here. Empty. Atris, you cheap little Jedi. You'll be leaving it for good. Step away from the loading ramp. Quick save. Now actual save. Because this... oh, I don't know. Enter the Yavin Hawk.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with E3? What are you talking about? You downloaded HS's archives.
What What is the machine saying?
He said there was a hollow record of my trial in Atreus' records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You've called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atreus, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atreus? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Atreus has a list of, in a second, what else was in the archive? What about the artifacts? Lightsabers. She was obsessed with records. Why wouldn't she have a list? That was a rhetorical question, sorry. Alright then, play the missing Jedi. Master Rook, Dantooine. Master Zeskael, Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar, Onderon. Master Vash, Korriban. Master Atris, Telos. Wheat? I knew all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. What? Just happened?
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Do you read?
For the last time, no.
Do you read?
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat.
Do you read?
Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
And now he's playing Pazak with a droid.
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else.
What the hell is going on?
Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you.
Do you read?
Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Anything else, or is that finally it?
Betrayal. Machines. Her passion for such things defies me.
Are you done now?
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the General? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
Being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey! I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Maybe he's just... no. Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, Beardor probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
+2 to his constitution. Good. Now, are we done?